question.
Thank you, Senator Miville-Dechêne. I really appreciated your comments. I have a question, though, about discoverability. It's a new word for new times. I get that. But are you not concerned that the CRTC will become the cultural arbiter for Canada, deciding what is discoverable and what is not? Beauty, after all, lies in the eyes of the beholder, in this case, the consumer.
Senators, no, sorry, Senator Omidvar, I thought you were finished. Please continue.
Non, c'est moi qui ai parlé.
Sorry, Mr. Speaker, I'm the one who spoke. I apologize.
Okay, Senator Miville-Dechêne.
Senator Miville-Dechêne.
C'est une bonne question qui n'est.
It's a good question. It's not a simple question, Senator. I was trying to tell you that the current system that we have already decides certain things, since we're asking for Canadian content at certain times of day and a certain percentage among Canadian broadcasters, so that we have that already. We are a culture, and we can say, yes, Canada is able to express its views on across the world, but our neighbor are the United States. And the protection of this Canadian content, whether in English or French, has always been perceived as important, so that our culture remain vibrant and alive and seen by Canadians. So what this bill is trying to do, and I believe that we must study it at committee to see if it is possible or impossible, if with instruments such as discoverability, and given that everything people watch now, because people don't watch Canadian content television anymore. Now they're watching Netflix and all other streaming platforms. So you really need to find that Canadian material and know how to do that. I don't believe this is a form of censorship. I think it's the idea of shuffling the deck, so to speak. Right now, it's the platforms who decide who will win and who the winners and losers are. These algorithms are far from neutral. So the idea is putting forward what represents us as a cultural, as well as the French language. And that's an aspect that I really wanted to emphasize in my speech, because that's the other particularity. The French culture in the North American continent. So you're right to say that it may seem worrisome, but Europe, which is not exactly the latest on the scene, is thinking about this issue, is thinking about its own cultures and making them more visible on these platforms.
Senator Omidvar, did you have a supplementary?
If I may, Senator Miville-Dechêne, do you know of another jurisdiction that uses discoverability in this way?
Senator Miville-Dechêne.
Senator Miville-Dechêne. I did not study that issue closely, but from what I understand, Europe has done the most in that respect. I believe Germany, which is pushing for transparency of these algorithms and is asking for the criteria used in these algorithms, saying, do consumers have choices? Can they make choices under these algorithms? I believe it's one of the countries that has pushed the hardest in that respect. I know that many people are thinking a great deal about these issues.